All right, I'm here for Dusty US from IEM Dallas with Regali, currently standing in for OG, coming off of their win against FURIA earlier today. So the first thing I wanted to ask you about is how has it been standing in for OG so far? You've been doing it for a few weeks. What are your sort of initial reactions working with Nico and the team?
I mean, first of all, I've been doing it for 1 week, and it's pretty easy because everybody has a great system, global system as well. But like everybody's pretty insane, individually speaking, and I just have to fill in, and it's pretty easy because the calls are flawless, and I just have to come with some aggressive plays that's like describes me. But yeah, easy.
And so you're taking over for Dexter in this event, and you're taking over for Dexter in this event, and the roster's sort of really built around him, enabling him to find success on the team. Is that how it's been set up around you as well, to sort of enable you to play your best game?
Yeah, definitely. But I just have to come with my intuition, and my small experience. But everything helps the other teammates because they're pretty much playing around me. Yeah. Yeah.
And with that, you've been in free agency since about mid-April when Copenhagen Flames released you from the bench. Can you sort of tell us what have you been up to since then? Like, how has your team search been going, and what have you been doing in the time between then?
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing a lot of faces, deathmatch, watched some demos, the major as well. Been cheering up for IEM, the Romanian player. But it's been nice. I mean, all the offers are coming now, basically, or just before OG as well. So it was a coincidence as well. But I'm excited for the player break as well.
And I wanted to ask you about that because you mentioned it, cheering on IM at the major. You're a Romanian player, he's a Romanian player. It's a huge moment for the entire Romanian scene to see a player go that far after, previously it's only Romania's first major. Can I ask you, what was it like seeing a Romanian player be the best player in the whole event and go that far? Does that fill you with confidence for your future and for the future of the Romanian scene?
Yeah, definitely. Like I have that in the back of my mind that a Romanian like I am did it, and he started where I started in Romanian scene, basically. So it's full of confidence, but joy as well because like everybody is just a player with two hands, right? And I improved it that he started from tier 2, tier 3 maybe in Romania to tier 1 in major finals. So it's pretty nice to have that in my mind.
And so a lot of people might not know about you, but you speak Danish as well, right? So you speak Danish as well, and a part of that is the fact that you've worked with a lot of Danish IGLs in your time. Bird from Sky, and I wanted to ask you, how does Nico's calling style compare from your previous Danish IGL, Bird from Sky?
I mean, Bird from Sky had to manage more players, into his own system because he was like thinking for all of us, kinda. The plans and everything, they were like mega structured, but here in this team with Nico, it's more about adapting to the other play style, the opponent's play style, and basically everybody's coming with ideas. I mean, Flame sometimes is talking even more than Nico. Yeah.
And part of that sort of system where Nico's calling and Flames is offering his own ideas is the fact that Nexa has been out of the roster for some time. Now with Nico being in charge, do you have any idea if that's sort of a long-term setup while you're playing with him, or is there any plans for Nexa to come back into the roster?
I actually have no idea. That's something I'm wondering myself, but I'm trying to not focus on that. Just play my games here, first LAN, like tier 1, not thinking of those organization stuff or team stuff.
Yeah, definitely. And so looking towards sort of the future, we have the player break coming up, we have CS2 coming up, we have, your first big LAN, which could really set you up for success. What are you looking for in your future? Is it going to be an international team like OG? Is it going to be another Danish roster, get caught up in the Danish shuffle, a Romanian super team perhaps? What's the future hold for Regali?
I mean, I really hope to play in an international team because the ideas come from every single player. Like they recognize that they have to talk way more than in a mother language speaking like Danish team, for example. Basically international team, I would go there. A Romanian super team, it has been made for some ISF, but that's not for the future maybe.
Are you attending ISF with the Romanian team?
No, Xelo is playing.
Okay. So thank you so much for your time. Hope you enjoy the rest of the event and enjoy your next match.
Thank you.